So would you guys be willing to pay $65 to get the top score at Disney's new Spider-Man ride over at Adventures Campus?
Do I win $70?
No. But you get bragging rights.
What?
Well, okay, who I get to brag on?
Whoever's in the car with you, whatever 8-year-old that you just crushed their dreams.
So wait, are you saying I could bribe somebody and make me the high score?
No, I'm saying you could buy something.
What I
to
gotta
make
buy?
you the highest score.
Okay. So what I got to buy?
All right. So
Okay.
here's the story,
A
guys.
house.
When
For
Avengers...
$65, that's a deal.
Well, let's see how you feel about when we get through it, okay?
Oh, okay.
When Avengers Campus opens, Disney will be selling web tech power bands for WEB Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure that will unlock different superhero powers. While everyone who rides the attraction will be able to swing their webs for free, guests who purchase a web tech power band will get a web up on the competition.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Web up.
The base model web
Face
tech...
off.
Yeah,
Web up.
Web on.
See how they did that?
that's right.
Web
Yeah.
ones.
The base model web tech power band will cost $35, really $34.99, but $35. And for that price, guests will be able to unlock the ability to shoot multiple webs at once. So instead of shooting one web, you shoot 3 webs.
I don't know. I got 3 kids. I'm good.
You gonna shoot one web in each kid's face?
Sure.
There you go. $65.
That's how I was
told
getting
you.
at, but that works too.
I was. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought that was what you.
I don't need any more webs. Shooting out.
You could always use more webs to shoot out.
No, I'm good.
You gonna get a vasectomy? Didn't even say that. What did it say?
Web.
It's like you have a list. A web to me?
I was already starting to laugh before I could get it out. All right, so
Yeah, that's what she was doing.
so that's what it would cost for the base model, $35.
Base model.
But for those who really want to crush the competition, you can upgrade by spending an additional $30, which will get you access to Iron Man's repulsor cannons or Spider-Man's electrodynamic webs.
I want a repulsive.
I want the unibeam.
Yeah.
The unibrow? What?
The unibrow.
Unibrow.
It shoots out of my eyes.
The Anthony Davis.
I want the unibeam.
Now, for boys, these upgraded power bands will be themed after Spider-Man and Iron Man. And for the girls, they'll be themed after Ghost Spider and Rescue. Don't ask me why Spider-Woman got no love on this one.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider.
What if my daughter wants to be like Iron Man?
Well, she can be Rescue or she can be Iron Man, whatever she identifies as.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the repulsors would be obviously Iron Man and Rescue, and the electrodynamic webs would be Spider-Man and Ghost Spider.
So the repulsor, would you get like the Iron Man glove kind of thing?
Well, not a whole glove. You kind of get like a band that straps to your arm with a little thing. It doesn't exactly look
Iron
like
Man.
the actual gauntlet that Iron Man
okay.
wears.
Okay.
But I can see you're interested. But wait, don't act now.
There's more?
Yes. For those wondering why in the world would I spend $65 for something that I'll only be able to use in a 3-minute attraction, well, at home, your Spider-Man power bands will feature lights, sound, projections, and webs that eject and retract. And your Iron Man power bands will also light up and blast air while you practice your repulsor powers with training spheres.
Thwip.
Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. So in the summertime, you can shoot yourself in the face with some air. Mm-hmm. I kind of
If you're aiming that way.
For $65.
Yeah, you put a little Freon with it. Mm-hmm. That's not
And
bad.
you can hone your skills at home with
Right.
discs.
So you got to shoot the spheres with your pulses, kind of.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know how the repulsors are going to work with the training spheres.
Okay.
Not sure how that happens, but
You got to use the force.
yes, possibly. So don't just think like I'm spending $65 and it's only for this 3-minute attraction or whatever. You get to take the magic home.
I was
And
worried.
it bleeps and makes lights and makes projections.
I was worried at first until you came back with that towards the end, and I feel a little more like rest assured I will not be spending $65. Maybe it was the whole gauntlet. I think I would, just to say, wow, I got like the Iron Man gauntlet with the thing, but I'm imagining it's just like you say, it's just a plastic and just. I mean, yeah. I
So
don't.
you're a no.
I'm a no. Well, if they reduce the price, if let's say that whole thing was $45, like 20 in the base model, but then you up it to 45. That's not bad, but that's over $70. I mean,
It's probably cheap for Disney standards, though.
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like French Quarter prices. It's like one beer is like $7.
Or it's like some kid with like some tap shoes on. Like, where'd I get this gauntlet?
That's
take a
right.
guess.
I don't know. I think this is still kind of pricey even for Disney prices, though.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so. I mean, unless what you're trying to teach. I mean, you're Disney. The idea is that everybody comes here. You're in the most magical place on earth, unless you're richer than the person next to you, in which case you have a better time. Which is kind of the thing that they're going with. And here them once again teaching that fundamental Disney lesson that those who have more money win.
Yeah. I mean, with like Star Wars, you can get a droid and build a droid, can't you, for like $60-$70, something like that, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Like an R2 unit.
And it kind of move and react to you and
Bleep,
stuff
bleep,
like
bleep,
that.
yeah.
And yeah. I mean, so for $5 less, you don't even get a full outfit, or there's nothing for you to build with this. I think that's just get the money you can, but yeah, I think that's kind of broke. I think that's.
I guess the thing is that it's reusable at home. Flip, all over the place.
Well,
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same, effect.
it's like having a power glove with no Nintendo.
Yeah,
Right, it's true.
yeah, it doesn't even shoot like a flashlight. You said it does like a projection, so now it's a Viewmaster that shows like one picture, and then like it shoots air. So I like the compressed air thought. I do like that.
I don't even think it's going to be that cool. I think it's just going to be like a sound effect.
I can't
Well,
even
you got to
wear
reload
it.
the compressed air. I mean, how's that
Yeah,
work?
there's no way it's real.
You got a little pump.
compressed
It's
air.
like,
I got some. I get some from work. $65. I had that kid shoot ice beams and
It's
stuff.
$65.
Turn that kid upside down.
It says it blasts air. I think that's probably a sound effect. I'm gonna guess.
Oh no, that make it worth.
So
less.
now it's like now you're like $19.99.
Yeah, I like this. This is like Price is Right for this thing.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that without actual compressed air that you like a what do you call it, a tank that you would have to hook up to it that would actually shoot out the air.
Well,
But
that's what I'm saying. Like you get like the can, like the
yes,
can that
air,
does
right. But
yeah.
sooner or later you got to run out and you got to replace it, right?
Well, you just get another can of straw. That's it. So you think this worth it?
No. I mean, I wasn't excited to ride this attraction. I didn't think I could be any less excited to ride this attraction before I heard about this. And because I just thought before, I'm like, these people out of their damn mind. This is just all the stuff that you could do with Spider-Man, and you come up with this lame ass ride to sell little spider bots to kids. Shoot, it's not about just selling spider bots. Now you're trying to sell them on little power bands for your
junkies.
all
arms.
kind of stuff.
Man, there better be a magic band built into that.
Yeah.
Like, shoot.
I want a picture to come out of me shooting the web or something if I got to pay $65 for it.
Since when is selling T-shirts and plushies ain't enough?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Because I'm really scared where this is going. I mean, this is like opening Pandora's box. Like, what's next? Okay, here's like a little, pirate's compass. That if you go on the ride, it activates little things inside the ride that goes off. Or,
I guess like Toy Story Mania, they're going to do stuff like that too, right?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of scary what they could do with this technology. Because, I mean, this actually affects the in-ride experience. And yeah, if you got a kid and they want to get a competitive score, they're like, oh, mommy, this is my favorite ride. I want to win this one, or I want to at least
You got to spend some money.
yeah,
on
you're
it.
gonna have to spend some money to go ahead and do it, and kids are gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's getting expensive, man. It's unless I get a new job, it's like it might be pricing me out even.
no,
stuff.
It absolutely is pricing them out. I mean, everything is an add-on now. Now even the rides are add-ons.
Right.
That's scary. That your ride experience is going to be better than mine because you spent $65.
Yeah.
I mean, that should at least come with a fast pass to ride the ride whenever you want to.
I would say.
Because kids are going to want to do this. Kids are going to be like, but Mom, Spider-Man's my favorite. Why do I suck so bad at this?
You only got one shot.
That kid over there spent more money than you, little Jimmy.
That's right.
Yeah, but let's suppose let's say you said, little Jimmy, you my son, I took you out on vacation, you will not get a participation trophy, you will get the top. Well, what if your kid still can't aim with 3 shots? So now you've paid the money, but your kid isn't the top scorer. The other kid is still, you know what I'm saying? That paid the $65.
Right.
So,
and once that kid knows, hey, all I gotta do is buy this thing that unlocks all this really cool stuff.
yeah,
I mean, shoot, like if you were playing Metal Gear or Contra and you knew there was a better gun,
get the gun.
then that was all you were focused on was getting the better gun. So then you shot bullets that went out all sprayed bullets.
Yeah, the spray gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Contra and Metal Gear was an old video game back in the 80s, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
in
my
case
God.
you're wondering what that is for anybody
Yes.
that doesn't remember. Awesome game.
You missed out.
You missed
Missing
out.
out.
That's right.
So one of the funniest things about this, though, to move the conversation along a little bit, is that Universal Studios weighed in on this new Spider-Man ride.
Did they?
Yes, they did. They couldn't help themselves because people were kind of likening the addition of the power bands and what it unlocked in the game itself to DLC. Now, who knows what DLC is?
DLC.
Eli, you know this.
Like what? Downloadable content?
There you go. Downloadable content
Okay.
in video games. So for those who are unfamiliar,
Oh, yeah.
if you bought a game,
Yeah.
you can go online and actually pay extra and download even more
Like
content for the
different
game.
skins and all that kind of stuff. Okay. I
Or
got
like
you.
an add-on to the. I did do that for the Spider-Man game for PlayStation. I bought another add-on game after I finished it. So okay, got you.
Oh, cool.
Right, but at least you can play that whenever you want to, whereas opposed to this power band that you can only play
When you're there.
When you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but for $65, that's more than the cost of a game and the downloadable content. But anyway,
Hey, you know what? Some context. The Nautilus at Trader Sam's Grotto would two of those would be $1 less than this.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Right now, the price for a Nautilus at there is $32.
Oh,
Did
I-
it used
I
to be
was
$90
totally-
or something?
Hmm?
Wasn't it
I
like
thought I was with Eli. I thought it was like $90 at
yeah, I
one
thought
point.
it was $90.
I know. I'm looking on. Well, I guess the cocktail's $32. Maybe if you got the souvenir. Well, that says a souvenir available with a souvenir.
No,
mug.
I
no,
remember
no,
I used
no.
to freak
It had
out
to be
over
more.
that.
There's no way a third. Yeah, there's no way. Well, maybe I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while
It's
since
been a
we
while,
covered it.
yeah.
But there's no way one drink by itself costs $32 without a souvenir mug being included.
Yeah.
But anyway, this led Universal Orlando Resort to tweet out anti-gravity cannons, exploding pumpkins, stunning NYC skyline, no DLC.
We got the better ride.
That's basically what they were saying. And damn it if they weren't right.
They are true.
They did good with that ride for
Because
sure.
I think Disney pretty much do. We can't make a better dark ride than this. I mean, what they came up with is just about perfect. The best we can do is emulate that, but put the more current
Villains in it.
Technology and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put like the real Electro. Put the Jamie Foxx Electro. Put the
The Venom, you could put
Alfred
Carnage.
Molina.
Dr. Octopus.
There you go. Put those guys in there. But I mean, really, they had hit the. I mean, who as a Spider-Man fan wanted to do this? This BS shoot 'em up.
Oh, you talking about what's in Disney right
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Okay,
Nobody wanted to do this. So
No.
I think Disney was like, "Screw it, we can't compete. Let's just do this, Toy Story Mania style."
Toy bots and stuff. And
Yeah.
and again, it was maybe they want to say, oh, the next generation of children, they'll like this stuff because it's tech and not the full-blown action dive bombs and everything. Like, yeah, but you got all the material. Like, really? You could make a Spider-Man ride and then put other characters in it that wouldn't normally be in the Spider-Man universe if you really had to blow people's mind. Man, you know what? That's my challenge to myself, baby, is to come
Yeah.
up with a better Spider-Man ride than that.
Be an imaginary,
Do it.
man.
Man.
Do it.
Like, I would understand if
Man.
if this was Ant-Man, I'd be like, you know what? Go ahead. You did the best you could. Good job. Shoot 'em up Ant-Man ride.
Quantum.
Wait,
Yeah.
the Hawkeye ride. Good job, Disney.
Yeah.
It was a great Hawkeye ride. Got to shoot the Hawk bots.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. But Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Jeez. And and some people were actually even saying that Universal was kind of being hypocrites because they sell wands over in Universal Studios that interact with things, and you're like, oh well, how's this any different than having to buy a wand that makes things happen in your land? And a lot of smart people pointed out, because this has nothing to do with a ride.
Right.
You're selling things that can be used in and around the land itself that just make it a little bit more interesting.
Well,
it doesn't affect
yeah.
your ride experience.
That was equivalent to Disney's Sources of the Magic Kingdom
Yes.
or the Pirate League thing. Mm-hmm. There's no different than that. And even on the Disney cruise ships, the Muppet thing, the Great Muppet Detective or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's totally different.
Yeah.
This is affecting your ride experience, and wow, okay, great.
I'm really, it really is putting a damper on Avengers Campus for me. And it really is putting a damper, to be quite honest, on where I think Disney's going right now.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to think of what's going to be coming down the pipe if it turns out to be successful.
Sure. No, I mean, I should just make this all Disney. I'm sure Universal, they can make jokes as much as they want, but I mean, they're figuring out a way to monetize every aspect of it. It's just, it's a damn shame that just going there isn't enough. That just buying your food isn't enough.
Yeah.
You know, paying for the park, it's not enough. We need more.
Right.
You're not spending enough at us.
Don't you want to shoot 3 cops instead of 1?
Yes.
And pay an extra $65.
Yeah, definitely not every family will have an equal experience.
No.
With those things. Which
You try to
almost makes me wonder about based upon the initial reason for getting that park. I don't know.
No, but then you piss your kid off. I mean, you go on a vacation, you want to keep your kid happy. Kid can't get the $65, still more trip to it. Now that kid's trip is ruined. Then you, the parent, now you got to disown this child because of Spider-Man webs. It's terrible.
Well, it's
terrible.
like going to Hollywood Studios and being like, hey, Mom, Dad, the one thing I want to ride is Rise of the Resistance. Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
You're going to stand in line the whole trip, son.
We can pay $3,000, son. There's still no guarantee that we're going to get on that ride.
Yeah, you still going to take care of me when I'm 75, right, son? Yeah.
I'm sick of this. I mean, really, it sucks. Everybody's vacation going experience should be equal within the parks. I mean,
and not a money grab. Not so hard pressed to be a money grab, I should say.
yes.
Well, I'm curious to see where they end up.